What is needed to fund a welding student and how you can fund a welding student? Well, to answer the first question, what is needed depends on what they want to learn. If they want to learn combo as far as MIG and stick or MIG and flux core, it's two different processes. If they just want to learn, if you want to fund a student just to learn stick welding or MIG welding. Now, we do have a combo course that I haven't introduced yet, but I'm going to introduce soon. But as of now, we have the MIG flux core and the stick welding course and the TIG welding course. But right now, most people are getting the are getting the stick and the flux core and the MIG welding courses. So what's needed is a spool of wire. If we're doing the MIG welding course, a spool and wire. Most of those who are getting started don't have a hood. We get a very affordable hood for those you want to fund. We get a affordable hood normally runs about no more than $50. We can get a decent universal hood that they can later upgrade. Normally we need a spool of wire and a box of rods and some test plates, and make sure that we get the chip and hammer, some pliers, get them some goggles, a welding hat, and a welding jacket. And also, I forgot to show, but this is an asset too, to make sure they have a wire brush. Even though we have the grinder with the wire brush while we're in class, it's just good to have a basic setup. And this is for the student that you're funding who's actually going to get a job and going to take this gear to actually get independent. Now, for those who just want to fund someone getting to class, some people already have some things and we have those prices available. As of now, we charge $750 for the 30-hour course. And if you want to fund one of the smaller courses, which is 5 hours, it's $250. And then we have a 80-hour course, which is 2 weeks, and that course is actually $1,500. And if you fund either of those courses, excluding the first one that's 5 hours, we'll buy these things for them. So if you get the one that's $750 or $1,500, we'll actually buy these things, and all this is included. But it isn't included for those who just want to get their hands wet. Normally we'll provide all of these things in that course. We'll have the hood, everything that they need to actually learn, and then later they can leave and go purchase the stuff they need. But as of now, this is some of the basic things you need. And as we know, it takes money to make money. All of these things have to be purchased, have to be bought. We have to get gas for the machine. We have to have a machine. And right now we're using a 180 machine that I use. I also have a 140, and I also have a 250 volt linking machine that we use too for stick welding and TIG welding. So all of those things take money, and then sometimes that we want to learn how to cut for those who are not familiar with the full process of fabrication. So we teach them how to use a torch. So we have the mini Victor torch set up, and I have to get those bottles filled, but we'll cut some metal. We'll do different things to help them gain more skills. So when you're donating money to help fund a student, the goal is, if it's someone in the area that you might know, or if we pick someone who actually need it and they say, hey man, I want to do this, but I don't have the funds right now. We want to make it available, but we know that it do cost some things in order to pull this off. So I want to give you the opportunity by being able to help or donate to help fund another student in different ways. So like I say, everybody's situation is different, but to really help someone get it, I think that the $750 course can give them a lot of information, because I can be able to teach them combo as far as MIG and flux core or stick in that small setting. Most people can get it pretty quick, so it all depends on if they got the passion. But most folks who actually want to be a part of the program, they already hungry, and it's easy to teach someone that's hungry already versus someone that don't really want to learn, but their parents are kind of forcing them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So for those who want to donate, we have the Cash App set up and we have the PayPal set up. I will make sure that I place it under the link. But the Cash App is actually $Hogon 2017, and I'm gonna put the PayPal under the video so that way you can find it. But it's also Hogon Welding, so you can find us on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Everything is Hogon Welding, so it's very simple. So, and the goal is, once we finish and we help that student, we'll make sure that you'll see the student go through the process, see what they learn, talk to them about the education, We'll do a Q&A at the end to make sure you get some insight on what they're going to do, what their plans is. So the goal is to help someone get to the next level. We're in Georgia right now. The headquarters actually is in Columbus. It's a lot of people in this area that needs it. I have students that end up coming in, driving in just to get the education. And I know there's a lot of people in this local area that probably don't know anything about it. So we want to open it up and be able to help people in this area and in Atlanta and throughout Georgia, period. So if you know someone and you want to fund someone, make sure you leave a comment, or inbox, or let me know how you want to fund someone, and we want to make that available. Hold on.